What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? So you have clicked the versus side. So let's get into it. Remember, all the opinions expressed here are my personal preferences and not necessarily yours. Give both games a chance, they're free to play anyway. But let's get into it. So we're going to start off with the UI. The UI for Mech Warriors Online I found very clunky, and I was finding menus very hard to navigate within the launcher. Whereas Hawken is very clear, straightforward and precise as far as I could tell. So for this round, Hawken is going to get a check mark. Graphics are very subjective. Personally, I preferred the art style of Hawken, and a lot of the effects are much better done, such as when the mech's dragging on the ground when it bumps into a building, all that sort of thing, the sparks that were rendered off it. So for this round, the graphics are going to go to Hawken as well. Customization is a big thing to most players, including myself, and I found that the customization in Mech Warriors Online to be far superior to Hawken, basically because you can customize the inside of your cockpit as well as the external stuff, and the weapon variety is amazing. So this one is going to go to Mech Warrior Online. Movement. This takes into account how you move, the combat speed, the controls. While I found the controls a little bit more confusing in Mech Warrior, once I got used to them, I much preferred the slower, more precise combat that it offered as opposed to the rushing around in Hawken. So this is going to go to Mech Warrior for me, though it was a hard decision because Hawken's fast-paced combat is a good alternative. It was just the precision and being able to move the torso separate to the legs and stuff like that that gave Mech Warrior the upper hand in this for me. Let's get into combat. Combat is a very hard one to judge because it's two very different styles of combat. Hawken is fast and furious, whereas Mech Warrior is more precise, slow, and requires planning ahead of time, otherwise you get your mech destroyed. But for me, Mech Warrior was the superior game in terms of combat, personally because I like that slow, precise, strategic movement as opposed to the quick rush of Hawken. Equipment variety, again, this is a hard one. Well, it's not even a hard one to judge. Mech Warrior for me wins it outright. There's just far more equipment to choose from, and the effects on the equipment are massive. So Mech Warrior has got this one for me. Hawken has a nice variety of active equipment, but Mech Warrior it's got so much variety, and the way you can customize your mech with the different hard points makes the equipment variety a lot better because you can have it in different positions as well. Mech variety. Now, both games have medium, light and heavy mechs, so that's a null point. Both games have that variety of mech. However, Mech Warrior has more mechs within those categories than Hawken has within its categories, and I found the mechs in Mech Warrior far more unique than the different varieties of mech in Hawken. Again, this is very subjective, but to me, I found that Mech Warrior Online had the larger variety of mechs. Now on to my overall opinion. Now, Hawken is fast and furious, it's got average customization, and the movement is very good. If I'm looking for a fast and furious game, then I would definitely choose Hawken to spend an hour in, running around different maps killing people. Mech Warrior Online is far more slow and strategic if you're playing the heavier mechs, and even with the lighter mechs it's far more strategic because the lighter mechs have less weaponry, less defense, all that sort of thing. Personally, I found Mech Warrior Online to be my preference of game. I just found the combat far more enjoyable and the strategic elements far more enjoyable. So for me, Mech Warrior Online is my game. You decide which you like better and let me know in the comments below. I've been Steph for NETV. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and let me know which you prefer and why. I mean, these opinions are my own, and the opinions I'm expressing are very subjective. So let me know which you prefer and which you are playing. In both games I'm Stefman, so if you ever see me online, say hello. That's it from me folks, I'll catch you next time.